Hi guys, Metalhead here, and today I've got a video that's been requested by so many subscribers to my channel now, and that topic is when investing in silver, is it better to buy coins or bars? Now, firstly, to some extent this is a subjective topic really, and everyone's situation and stacking strategy is different. However, there are some objective points that need to be considered, and I'll work through on this video what I think are the key factors to consider when looking at bars versus coins for investing in silver. As I say, these are my opinions and what I think the key factors are. So if you do feel that there's anything I miss or something that deserves perhaps a bit more attention, please do just feel free to drop a comment in the comment section and let me and everyone else know what you think. I'd love to hear your thoughts. So without delay, I mean, firstly, the biggest factor that I consider when looking at coins versus bars is, well, I suppose it's three things really. It's pricing, sizing, and the premium that you subsequently pay. And that's really one of the key differentiators for me. I mean, when you buy silver in the UK on the primary market, so new, you're always going to pay VAT, and that's something, unfortunately, that we have to cook into the price in the UK. But you also have another element of premium above that VAT, 20% level. And depending on the product that you buy, you're going to pay a bit more premium or a bit less premium. And you tend to find that you pay a lot more premium to buy a coin versus a bar. And there's all sorts of reasons for this. And some of them I'll talk about in this video, such as, the beautiful designs that you can get on coins. If you have a look at this 2-ounce Queen's Beast completer, you can see a lot of work goes into certainly some coins, and versus what really is a big chunk of metal, as you can see here. And there's other reasons too, and one of them also been the fact you're buying a lot more silver in bar form. For example, typically, if someone's buying a bar, they'll normally go for a 1 kilo bar. But there are other sizes of bar, of course. You can get 100-gram bars and so on. But I tend to find that people who are buying a bar will go for a 1 kilo bar, and people who are going for a coin will tend to buy a 1-ounce coin. So you're obviously going to get a bit more bang for your buck. And I'll try and, if I move these bars along and move these coins to the side, I'll try and give you an example of that. So at the moment, for example, on a 1-ounce Britannia, like this, 1-ounce silver Britannia, the current the current spot price of silver is, for 1 ounce today, which today's date is the 23rd of December, 21. The spot price of silver is £17 and 1 pence. And for the price of the item, so in this case it's a Britannia. A Britannia right now would cost, from the Royal Mint direct, £24.38. Now with VAT, don't forget, that's coming in at £29 and 26 pence. So the premium, therefore, that you're paying for that coin, if I just grab my calculator, just quickly work that out, is £29.26 minus £17 and 1. Oh, do that again. £29.26 minus £17 and 1 pence. So £12.25 premium, which as a percentage is times 100. 72%. So you're paying a 72% premium when you're buying a 1-ounce Britannia coin. Now on a 1 kilo bar, let me just check on my screen now. A kilo of silver, the current spot price of a kilo of silver is £547 and 87 pence. 1 kilo bar, hopefully you can read my writing. And to buy one of them kilo bars from the Royal Mint is £655.43, and that's 786.51 with VAT. So 78651. So the premium is going to be 786.51 minus 547.87, and then as a percentage it's 547.87 times 100. So you can see there on the bars you're paying, let's round it up, 43.56%. So you're paying a lot less of a premium on the kilo bars versus the coins. So, you know, it's not the only factor to look for, but if you are looking just for pure best value silver, I think it's fairly clear to see that buying a bar is a lot more economical than buying coins. But of course, that's not the only thing that people look for when buying silver, myself included. And for many stackers, it's, you know, you're also looking at the appearance of the product and the collectability, and that's also a factor to consider, because clearly, you know, there's a lot more work and a lot more you know, behind the scenes design work that goes into a coin versus a big slab of metal. And I've reviewed a lot of these designs on my YouTube channel. I've reviewed Chinese pandas, Krugerrands, Titanias, like you can see here. And they're a lot nicer. They're a lot nicer to look at, and there's a lot more heritage that goes into some of these coins too. And you know, it is to some extent subjective. I mean, it is, I think, still really nice to look at these kilo coins, and you can get them from different places. So you know, this one's from Baird & Co, a private mint in the UK. The Royal Mint do them. Lots of places do them. I also have this Emirates Gold, which I bought in Dubai. I also have a link to. I won't link it, but there is also a video on my channel that reviews this bar. So you know, it depends really. I mean, I quite like these 1 kilo bars. They come in lots of different forms. They're produced by lots of different mints. But I think it's fair to say, if you're looking for unique designs, giftability, collectability, the coins probably do come out on top. Another factor to consider is liquidity. And it's an interesting point, really. I hear people talk about liquidity quite a lot. And in particular, that some bars can be illiquid compared to their coins, equivalent that you can buy from the various mints. Now, what we actually mean by liquidity really is ultimately the ability to be able to sell your silver at a reasonable price in a reasonable time frame. Now, I've bought and sold silver coins and bars over the years, and I've honestly never had a problem with this. Having said that, I tend to buy kilo bars of silver if I'm buying silver bars, and I tend to buy 1 ounce, maybe 2 ounce, like this completer silver coin. So I've never really had a problem with that. Perhaps the higher up the chain you go, so if you start looking at 100 ounce bars, for example, or denominations that are larger than a kilo, perhaps that's where you do start to get problems. And also, I think in terms of the coins, I mentioned, you know, the unique designs and the collectability, but sometimes they're actually very niche, and perhaps there's not always a buyer for certain niche designs on coins. So, you know, I think swings and roundabouts on that one. I think it's pretty much a tiebreaker in my opinion. Again, happy to hear your comments in the comment section if you have any thoughts on that. Another point, probably my final point to make for this video, I don't want it to go on for too long, is around the tax treatment. And I want to mention a unique difference regarding tax differences in the UK on silver bars versus silver coins. Of course, tax rules are always changing, and you know, you should always consider your own tax position and consult a tax advisor. This is by no means tax advice at all. But as it stands right now, from my understanding, as not really an expert at all on this, my understanding is that bullion coins from the Royal Mint are exempt from capital gains tax for UK residents. And that's because they have a status of being legal British currency, legal tender. And in fact, as far as I'm aware, and please do correct me if I'm wrong, that applies to gold, silver and platinum bullion coins produced by the Royal Mint, all CGT, capital gains tax free investments. So if you were lucky enough to make a capital gain on your silver, you'd be better positioned with coins from the Royal Mint versus bars from wherever, the Royal Mint too for that matter, because it is only the coins as far as I'm aware that applies to. So that's a consideration. I can tell you for free, my personal position is I'm a long way from holding enough silver to be incurring chargeable capital gains. But if you are, that is really something to consider. So there you go. I mean, that's my thoughts on the bars versus coins question. I personally like to do a bit of both. I like the coins and I like the bars. But yeah, genuinely really interested to hear what the views are of my subscribers in the comments section. I'm always looking to expand my knowledge and learn from the community, and I know there's quite a few of us who dip in and out of the comment section who are too. So please do drop a comment and let me know what your thoughts are, if you agree or disagree with any of my thoughts. And again, yeah, thanks for watching, guys. I hope that was useful. See you next time, and in the meantime, happy stacking.